Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ron. I'm with my friend Mike. How are you today, Mike?
Hello, hello, Ron. Hello, everybody. Doing very well. No problem today for me. Go ahead.
Fantastic. Listen, we thank you for those of you watching this video. We're gonna, explain you this great 1-800 business service that I've been using for about 11 or 12 years. It's an amazing, amazing company. We are wholesale distributors for the company, amongst the top sellers, actually with them. And but what I want to tell you is, when sometimes when you talk to online marketers, a lot of them when we say, hey, you should get your own toll-free number, the first thing they think is dark. They think, oh, it's expensive, and it seems like black, it's expensive. Well, we got good news for you because we've got a flat rate 1-800 number service. And Mike, there's no minute fees as well, right?
Exactly, exactly. So everybody can use the line as they want. During a month or a period, there's no fees for a minute.
Absolutely. And it's not on VoIP lines. They're ringing directly into high tech digital voicemails for us. Now you can program it to call out to your cell phone if you want, but then you're going to pay some little minute fees. But in our case, we're pre-recording for our team the messages for what we're doing to sell this to many of our members are making $100 and $200 a day and more, and that's what we're going to explain you here how this thing works. And so, but if you use it the way we're doing, you don't let the system call your cell phone. Just let it ring into voicemail. There's no minutes, and you're going to love this. Wait till you see how this works. So basically, Mike, there's why do you need yours?
Oh, I need mine, because I want all my customer, client, leader on my team to be able to reach me 24/7, without any fee for them. I will assume the little fee for the line, so it's completely free for everybody to be in touch with me.
Absolutely. So it's very affordable. I mean, and everybody can afford it because the company today, because I started with them about 12 years ago, and it was 29.95, and yet today the company, they're on their site and their resellers. They are selling it at 34.95, Mike. But I made a special deal with the company, and I'm keeping the price at the 29.95. In other words, it's the price of 12 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a really, really good deal. And what I'm saying here, you could actually verify it before you order it for yourself, and you'll actually see that what I'm telling you is the truth. So it's a really, really, really good bargain. Okay. Plus, you'll see at the number 3 here, we have a reseller program, and it's actually 33% commission. So that means that, Mike, you only refer 3 members who are using their toll free, and your service is free, right?
Exactly, and it's month after month, So when somebody buy an 800 number, everybody want to keep it, So they will
So
keep it, and you will be gaining your income month after month.
absolutely. And we're going to show you that you're going to be able to, with our concept there, our extremely low wholesale cost outbound calls of only a half penny per call, which allows you to call 10,000 peoples a day for only $50. Mike, that's my wholesale price. I've been in the telecom business for 12 years. I'm a webmaster for 22. And, we've got wholesale prices, but we're passing these wholesale prices to our clients. So I'm not making any money whatsoever on the minutes. All we're just I'm just making the same amount of money as everybody else is from the $10 a month from that 29. But Wait until you see that you can easily, get 10, 20, and lots more from those 10,000 people. And the good news is that you never have to pay more than one time. Mike, when I just said you can, do the outbound calling with our system, all automated, takes 5 minutes to set up. And they're all targeted, by the way, and we'll explain what that means right after. But Mike, you know, uh, those 10,000 people, because you're making so much money right away from their first day, they never have to pay to do the outbound calls anymore, because right from the first day they'll make enough money. It just pays for itself, and it's building incredible residual income for you.
Yeah, exactly, Ron.
Yeah. So here it's really a super turnkey. It's your 1-800-biz, and it's a real turnkey because you see here the chrome keychain. Uh, Mike, I've been in business since the age of 18. I'm 58 soon next month.
Still
Where
young, Ron. Still young.
I'm still young, of course. And I've in my 40 years in business, Mike, I've never seen anything that's so easy, takes so much little time, and it pays out huge income. I've never seen anything that comes close to this, And I'm actually, you and we're doing multiple businesses. I've been free from my finances since the age of 18. I've always worked for myself, and you as well.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
But this, I've never seen a business that takes such little time, hardly no money to start. We're talking about $50, right?
Yeah.
To do your first outbound calling, and then you got a tremendous business here. Now we're going to show you, like I told you before, Mike. We're going to show our friends the details about how they're, from our outbound calls. They should be making about a sale every 1,000 calls.
Oh yes, for sure. With those price, yes.
And often they make a lot more than one sale, but we're just showing you how realistic it is. And by doing that, that means that, on your first day you're calling, you could make a minimum of 10 sales, and that's $100 a day, right?
Yes.
That's what we were saying before.
Yeah.
So there are some people making several $100 a day, and you'll see how this exciting thing works. Now, Mike, there's one guy who understood that there's money to be made with phones, right?
Yeah, you catch it before everybody else, I think.
He sure did, and he wrote the song,
Yeah.
I Just Called to Say I Love You, right?
Yes, sir.
And there's money in the telecom business, and we have multiple very, very unique features. There's actually over 35 features on this 1-800 number that is just rocking the phone business, where everybody, even if they don't have a business, Mike, they kind of want to have their own toll-free number because their friends could call them even if it's 2 or 3 in the morning, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a practical thing. They could hide their phone. Nobody knows their phone. And, one of the cool features that goes with that is people can actually, you can activate in your back office here that you're going to be getting an email as well as an SMS text every time someone leaves you a message on your 1-800, right?
Yes, yes, and you receive it as a wave file, so it's really easy to read,
Yeah, you could read it right from your smartphone, or you could even listen to it in your email. I mean, how convenient is that? You don't even need to be on your computer. You could listen to it on your phone. Now, obviously, Stevie Wonder is making millions of dollars for still today from that song, on a yearly basis, just with the royalties. And we're going to show you with this business how you're going to make, how I could say that, like royalty revenues, Mike, almost like a Stevie Wonder song,
Yeah, kind of residual income.
Residual income, but that comes in by really, really big chunks on an annual basis, and we'll give you the details. So here we also have, Mike, several tools, and one of the tools we have is uh, uh, how do we say, a conference call bridge that we normally call. And sometimes you need to call your family, a couple, your couple of your children, your uncle, and all that, and you have to call them separately. Well, here you can have up to 100 people all on the same call, no fees for nobody, not even for you, and that's really really convenient. And we have several other services in the telecom, and you'll be able to benefit from them, and a lot of them are free of charge. Once you become a member, you don't have to pay for most of them. Most of them are just like kind of included inside the package, and the basic package, Mike, as you know, there's no monthly fees, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You pay one fee and you get many, many, many services. And obviously, then, like the toll free, you just pay the $29.95, unlimited minutes. But there's a lot of other services that are totally free, no monthly fees, and you can access them immediately as you become a member.
Yeah.
So, Mike, here, the company is, the ITEL Center, and Mike and I'm a wholesale master distributor with them. Been with them for 12 years. One of the top resellers. And here, I mean, you're toll free. These are just a couple of reasons, not reasons, but places where you could use it. You can put it on brochures, postcards, blogs, social media networks, website banners, web business cards, your flyers, your classified ads, and the list goes on. So many places where you could put a toll-free number. Now, here's what's really nice: is it's an instant solution. You get a new local or toll-free number today. It only takes like 10 minutes to set up. There's no hardware to buy. There's no lines to install. And like I said before, Mike, it's not a VoIP line. It's a digital quality, right?
Yeah.
And it's up all the time. You don't like VoIP. Sometimes they break up, and this is not VoIP.
But
And obviously,
it's not VoIP, and it's linked to a real landline, so that's
yeah,
why it's so stable and it's so real good audio quality.
exactly. And it's also the big benefit. It's ringing directly into our sophisticated voicemail voicemail system that will give you a little bit more info here. So instant virtual voicemail, powerful call forwarding feature if you want that. We don't suggest you do that, but that's up to you. Now, you could use it for your home, your office, your cell phone. It's just really, really easy to use. You log into your back office and it's all there. Mike, we've often said that, there are some people that are building organizations and building sales teams. And, we often say that, your next team member may be just a phone call away, right?
That's right, yeah.
And here, with your toll free, it gives all the reasons in the world for all these people to be able to call you no matter where they are in Canada and the US. And because they know that they have no fees. Now, here there are several other, really cool features, but just letting you know, as I said before, there's 35 of them. So, you'll be it actually says here, the last one, there's over 35 features to make your life easier and more manageable. Okay, so once you go on the website, you'll be able to see all that for yourself. Okay, so here it's like we said before, it's a perfect 24/7 salesman for us, because you could, first of all, you could use our team's recorded messages, and if you do, you can expect to start earning income right away on the first day that you use it. But if you don't want to be a reseller the way we are, then you could just record the message of your choice. Maybe you're a real estate agent, or you're a life insurance agent, or you're selling cars, or whatever you may be. You could be a dentist at any business. So it may be even offline businesses. So perhaps you're not interested in using our recorded messages that actually sell this thing, but you can if you want, and you decide, you know, how you want to use it. Now, Mike, I want you to explain how this works.
Okay, so the basic thing, you know, is that if you buy one, and due to our affiliate program, you will be able to sell, to be one of our reseller, be a member of our reselling team, and we will pay you one third of the income. So let us say that the line costs $30 a month, okay, to have a rough number. So each time you're selling one, you will get back $10. So if you're selling three in the month, your own line will cost nothing to you. You will get three times $10. So that's been 30. So your line will be completely free for you.
Yes, completely free, and they don't hit your credit card anymore.
Yeah.
As soon as you've referred three clients, what they do is they stop processing your credit card, they deduct it from your sales, and then from the fourth sale on, every single sale after that, you're going to be paid directly. So you keep those commissions. And obviously, like, you know, for $10 a piece, it's nice residual income that repeats every month.
Yeah.
Mike, there's an easy two-step process to get your line, and it's actually really fun because here what you do, you have like kind of three choices for the 1-800. The fourth one is for a local number. So, but we're kind of more, encouraging people to get their toll-free number. So there's the standard toll-free number, which is like the 1-441-855-877-888. Those are standard. Now, if you want to have the true 1-800 number, well, there's an extra $25 fee, and it's a one-time fee. And most companies are charging between $25 and $30. I've seen some charging $50 for it, but 25 is the rock bottom price I've seen. And also the vanity number. Mike, what is a vanity number?
A vanity number, for our understanding and inside of this business, everybody call a vanity number a number that will suit with your business name or something like that. So you might have the letters, so Go Web, so it will be 12345 or something like that. So you're matching the name of your business with the letter on the dial.
Exactly. Well said. Well said. So here, very easy. You want this number. So once you've chosen the number, you click here. I want the number, and then it brings you to the second last step, which this one only takes 5 minutes. Now, obviously, the first one may take you 5, 10 minutes, sometimes maybe 20 minutes, because you want to maybe find a number that you really like. And but here, this step is only 5 minutes and you're over with. So just wanted to let you know that there's no long-term contract to sign here. It's a month-to-month service, so you're not locked in. Because Mike, there are sometimes cell phone companies that sell you a cell phone, and you're locked in up to 3 years with them. Even if you want to cancel, you still have to pay 3 years, right?
Yeah, yeah, with a real big amount at the end of the contract for breaking the contract.
Absolutely. And here, there's nothing of that sort. You can, no worries. There's no long-term contracts. You could actually take it for a month. And if you decide, hey, I don't want this, I don't, want to use this anymore, you just cancel it, and that's it. There's no extra fees. There's no penalties to pay. Mike, here we've put up examples to show exactly how they can make $100 and $200 a day here. So we have your basic toll-free 1-800 potential profits. Is we have your 1-800. It's at the $29.95 cost. Okay. Now we've multiplied it by the 33% or 1/3, like Mike just said, which pays you the $10 per month, right? Now, as we were explaining earlier, okay, we have the outbound calling service that you're going to be able to easily call 5,000 to 10,000 people every day. Okay, and we'll show you that in the next video. Okay, so the next video right after this one, you'll be able to see the details of that outbound calling service, and it only costs you half penny per call, and that's why every 10,000, as you see here, it costs you only $50. So here, out of every 1,000 calls, we kind of tell you that you should make a minimum of one sale, which is $10 for your 1-800. Now, obviously, there are some that are selling a lot more than one sale every 1,000. Some of them are selling 10 sales from 1,000 calls. But let's just keep it to the lowest projection here. Okay, and there's no guarantee, because sometimes people will make more, sometimes people can make a little less. It's never the same, because depending on the leads that you're getting. But that'll be all explained in the next video. So 10,000 daily calls, it's only costing you $50 a day. And because it's we're suggesting that you can make 10, sell one every 1,000. That means every 10,000 is 10 times more. That's where we came up with the $100 a day.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, 10 sales out of 10,000 calls, and wait till you hear our message that people are going to hear. You're going to see that there's going to be the potential of having a lot more sales every day is there, but we're just keeping it as low as possible. So with this same example here of making $100 a day, we've multiplied it by 20 days a month, and this gives you a realistic, very, very realistic income projection that is possible. That could give you $2,000 a month. Now, Mike, somebody can start today with us and make $2,000 a month. That's $500 a week. Mike, there's a lot of people that would actually leave their job and come and do this full time if they would be making that type of income.
Oh yes, I believe you, Ron, for sure. And it's a passive income, So you're just sitting there, The machine will be making the call for yourself, and you will be cashing the money day after day.
Absolutely. And so here, allow me, it's like I took a copy paste of this last line and I brought it right here. So it's right here again. Okay. And why? Because I wanted to show you your yearly potential. So we told you that in your first, month, if you make the calls 5 days a week, takes you 5 minutes a day to set up, and you make only one sale every 1,000, that's 2,000. But if you multiply that by 12 months, Mike, that would generate $24,000 a month, right?
Yeah.
But now, if you do that, if you get these clients your first month and you never make another sale, you would still make that $24,000 a year, because that $2,000 repeats on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
So this is a projection here that you've only worked 1 month, although it only takes you 5 minutes a day, and you're actually adding an extra $24,000 a month. But now, Mike, for those who keep on doing that 5-minute works a day for 10 months, that 24,000 can actually be $240,000 after 10 months, because they're adding that 2,000. If you do it for 10 months, this would actually be $20,000 a month, right, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. It's completely amazing. It's a number, it's a game number. So more call the machine will be doing for you, more money you will be get at the end of the month. So it's mathematic.
And I've been in it for 11, 12 years, and I could tell you there are tons of people here making fortunes with this service and building extremely solid yearly revenues, where they can walk away from their work, do this full time, and travel the planet or do whatever they want to do, and not have to worry about income anymore. And that's quite exceptional, Mike.
Yeah, I believe.
Now here, we also have the ringless drop calls, and that's another service that we have, and that's in the next video below. But you're going to be able to see that normally out of those same 10,000 calls every day, you should normally sell one of them, and so that could actually give you an extra $200 a day, which could give you an extra $1,000 a week, which is $4,000 a month, again, which is $48,000 a year. And
Yeah.
that's added income. Of course, this, Mike, is not residual because this service here is a one time buy, and we keep 100% of that $200 commission, right, Mike?
That's right. Yes, but you have to keep in your mind that this is another product. You know, the
Yes,
800
yes,
line is a product, and the ringless system is another product. But both of them are linked together. If you want, you're not
yes.
obliged. You can add the ringless on the deal if you want.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is not a multi-level. It's you keep the full 100% of the commission, which is $200, and there's no monthly fee for this service, by the way, and you'll be able to see that in the next video. And Mike, this is a totally new technology that's just coming out. And to give a quick overview to our friends here, why do we call it ringless, Mike?
It's because with this completely new technology, you will be able, and listen to that, you will be able to reach the mailbox of your customer client or
Mhm.
everybody you want to call. You will be able to reach and drop a message without the ringing of his phone. So the message will be inbox into the inbox without any sound, without anything, and they will be able to listen the message when they want to listen at it.
Yeah, and I could give one example. It could be a real estate broker or agent, and he may have 100 clients who are looking to buy homes, and he could actually, on a daily basis, send out a broadcast to those 100 people, and he knows that his clients are not going to be bothered, and it and if many of them are in business, they don't want to be bothered by getting a phone call about, hey, I found a new house for you. You understand? So this is an ideal service because you're not bothering your clients. It's going directly into their bypassing the ring process of on their phone or on their cell phone. It works. This actually might works on a cell phone or on a home phone, right?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
what we normally call a land phone, you know.
Yeah,
So people really appreciate that, and actually, when they go and they listen to their messages, well, that's where they see that you actually sent them a message. So it's quite an amazing thing. Now here, when we said it's $48,000 a year with the same calls that you're doing to sell the 800 lines, right? That's an extra income. Well, here there's still more income because of a one-up compensation for the ringless. And what that is everybody's first sale has to go to the person who referred them. And Mike, I made a mistake and I forgot to correct this. It's not 250 sales a year. It's actually 2,500 sales a year.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
is
I,
because here, if you take a
I
look,
didn't
remember
catch it. Yeah, you're right. Yes.
on the example that we make um, 10 sales a day, right?
Yeah.
So if you multiply that by five, it's 50 sales a week, and 50 weeks, 50 sales a week times 50 weeks in the year is 2,500
Yeah.
sales, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So here we made a mistake. My apologies, and I totally forgot to fix it. But this is 2,500 sales, and imagine everybody who actually has to give you their first sale. And this process keeps on going to infinity, Mike. Meaning, if
Yeah.
you sign up John, John makes his first sale. Well, that sale goes up to you, and it gives you a $200 sale. Now, John gives you Mary. Now, Mary belongs to you. She makes her first sale. Again, you've just popped another $200, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
And Mary makes another sale to her brother Mark. Well, that's because Mary, it's her first sale. Mark goes up to us, that $200, and that, one up process goes out to unlimited transfers. It's not levels because everybody's always paid to you on one level. It's not a multiple level where that $200 can be split to pay 10 people. It's always one person who's getting paid, right, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. So it's really simple, you know. It's always one by one, you know. There's not a real MLM huge compensation plan for this.
Exactly, exactly. Which makes it really interesting
Yeah,
for professional reps because you know that you're always getting all the 100% commission. It's not split with 7, 8, and 10 people, you know? And most of the time, these companies, none of these guys above you ever help you. So you might as well here earn the top $200 to yourself. And that's how it works. So,
yeah.
Mike, we also have tons of apps. As you join in our team, we've created we're because you know you're a pro IT computer guy. You've graduated from university close to 40 years ago, and I'm a web guy, webmaster, video guy for the last 22 years. And we've actually put up some packages, right, Mike?
Yeah, exactly, Ron.
And what we've done is what we're giving you here is uh, master reselling rights of tons, hundreds of our videos where you could use to brand yourself, and you're able to go out there and on Facebook, on YouTube, and everywhere use the videos. And Mike, we also created tons of videos just for the ringless and also for the 1-800 where you don't have to pay for them. You buy here in our packages. Can you kindly explain the 4 packages?
Okay, so we have 4 different packages, you know, and all those packages are really cheap, you know. They're standing between $10 and $100, and into each of them you will have material, picture, video, training session about a few hundred hours of a training session, you know. And
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I have okay. Uh,
No worries.
um, I'm sorry, I lost my idea. But there's training session. There's
Yes,
lots of thing, you know, videos, picture, and really some interesting feature that will help everybody to be able to be in business with our product.
absolutely, absolutely. Well said. And Mike, there's no monthly fees here. We have the $10, the 25, the 50, and the 100. They're one-time fees. And the neat thing, Mike, is if people buy the $25 package, it includes the 10. So that means if they
Yeah,
buy the if you buy the $100 package, it includes the 3 package prior. So it encourages everybody to buy to give you the $100. And Mike, this is a member to member payment situation, right?
exactly. So when you will be, you want to come with us, you refer to your sponsor, the person who just invite you here or elsewhere
Mm-hmm.
into our daily hangout, and you will be able to buy and pay directly to your sponsor through PayPal or Western Union or the way he will be wanting you to pay him. So it's a member
Yep.
to member. So when at your turn you will want to resell something like that because you will have the master reselling right, you will be able to edit those products, resell them, and you
Yep.
will be getting 100% of the new earning on this sale.
Exactly, exactly. And Mike, here again, my apologies for those who are watching. Again, this is an error because the total sales of the 1-800 lines, Mike, are 2,500. Remember, if we only make 10 sales a day for
Yeah,
the 1-800, so this potentially yearly, if everybody during the year decides and they want to take advantage of our master reselling right, it's not 25,000, but it's an extra $250,000, right?
yeah. I
Now,
remember
obviously,
we
it
talked about this yesterday, you know, yesterday night, and
yeah,
it was late in the night, close mid to midnight or something like that,
yeah.
and we chat about those numbers, but
Yeah.
I remember making this mistake, you know.
No, we're not saying that all these 10 people who buy the 1-800 line from you every day during the year will actually come and buy this. But you know, even if those even if only 1/10, 100, and not the 2,500, if only 1/10 of them
Yeah.
meaning 250, right?
Yep.
If just 250 people would buy the master reselling right package from you, that would give you a realistically that 25,000 extra yearly bonus, which is, hey, you know, Mike, it's a nice extra little pocket
Yeah.
change to
A
bring
side,
your
a
bring your
really
family on
side
vacation
income, you know.
two,
Yeah.
3 times a year, you know.
A real interesting side income, you know, for holidays and restaurants and everything like that, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. So listen, this is a new era. We're talking about starting your own business affordable. You're going to make more sales with your toll free. There's a great reseller program, as you've just seen here. So we encourage to get back to the person who refers you, okay? And above this video, you'll have the link to their website, so you can order your 1-800 right away. You could order your ringless right away. You could also, you know, order the 100 percent master reselling right. Everything is here on the website, and your sponsor. You also you normally should have their name and their Skype, and on the side you may have the social media circles, so you may be able to reach them. And but yet, Mike, I want to explain something. Sometimes there are people who participate with us that only speak French, so they're actually putting their phone numbers and their Skype address on their French website or on their Italian or their Indonesian site. And so here, because it's the English site, obviously your some people may not put their phone number because they won't be able to answer you, right?
Yeah.
But we want to make sure that you understand we, Mike and I, are your direct sponsors. We're the creators of this thing. And once you sign up with your sponsor, you're going to be welcomed into I'm talking about Mike and I's Facebook group. It's a private group. It's a closed Facebook group. You're going to be able to come in the group for free, and you're going to have access also to our Google Hangouts where you can refer your friends, your prospects, and we, Mike and I, and our other leaders, we do the presentations to sell for you. So you don't even have to, come to the Hangouts. And as a matter of fact, there's the link on this website here to our Google Hangout dates. So you can click on it and you'll be able to access the dates. And we're doing it 4 days a week, 7 p.m. at night, Monday through Thursday. Yet we have sometimes other Google Hangout scheduled and for specific leaders, nonprofit organizations, sometimes religious affinity groups, band leaders, where we do specific hangouts for you if you're a leader. And we can do that for you. You just get in touch with us once you're in the Facebook group, and we'll help you get there. So don't worry if your sponsor did not leave you his phone number. Sign up, come on in, because you're going to be welcomed into the Facebook group, and we're going to be there to help you. So, Mike, any last words here?
No, the only thing that I want to add, Ron, is really this. You know, if you want to be able to get a real side income, you know, this is one of the best thing that I can offer you presently. And if you put this to all our other product, you know, you will be able to be in business with us. We're going to be your salesperson, your sales force. You know, we're going to be helping you making daily sales if you and your customer, client, or friends follow our daily hangout by joining our Facebook group. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ron.
Awesome, awesome. Let me come back to the Google Hangout. Mike, thanks so much for being there again. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for all of you who are watching the video, you personally, and I look forward to meet you. So, when you reach into the Facebook group, send me a message. I want to talk to you, and if you want to connect, look, you'll have right in the group. You got my cell phone, you got my toll free, and you have my Skype number. So I am really easily accessible, and I'm not one of those gurus you can't meet, you can't reach. And I got staff as well to help me. So, Mike, That's the type of leadership that we really want to also duplicate. We're showing people how to be very, very accessible, and we got an incredible, friendly team. Very, very proud of it,
Yeah.
and very proud of you to have you along with me.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. So we'll see you in the Facebook group. Sign up today, and we'll see you in the next call. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.